We're back at Rocco B. Commisso Soccer Stadium in New York City as we get set for a Saturday night showdown between Brooklyn FC and Lexington SC.
Her first start today, a player from UCLA, and what's interesting about this, Garziano now moving to the outside mid.
Yeong Shin to outside back, and then we're getting our first look at Claire Winter, comes to Lexington from Orlando Pride. She was just signed yesterday. Unbeaten streak, Lexington still searching for their first win on the season. We're underway here in New York City between Brooklyn and Lexington.
See Lexington just having a little bit of issue keeping possession. They're turning the ball over so quickly that they're wind up playing defense this entire half so far.
Sasha Pickard. Carlin Breslin now on this near side. Quick passing between those two. Jess Garziano. Garziano switches the field. Mackenzie George. George plays it in. Will be picked up by Bridget Skiba.
But the problem is when they lose the ball, this is a perfect example. They're setting that ball, they're not able to find their forwards, not able to find their midfielders, and all of a sudden they're back on defense again. They're just unable to keep possession.
And it's great when you're trying to move quickly, but move quickly with a purpose and know that your passes are going to someone.
You have to be able to connect the lines, and they're just not doing that. This is, another example, and, credit Brooklyn as well.
Kroeger takes a shot on the ground. An easy save for Bridget Skiba. Garziano with it at the top of the box. She tries to find George, but miscommunication.
And that's the right play by Garziano. I think George was a little worried about being offside, so she didn't continue her run. But again, don't forget, these players have only been playing together for a few weeks now, right? So this is something where they have to just get on the same page.
Back with you for the second half. We got an early substitution for Brooklyn. Isabel Cox trying to take it to the end line, cleared out by Yeong Shin. Picked up in the midfield by Sam Kroeger. That early substitution, Mackenzie Pluck, number 19, now on the pitch, substituting in for Carlin Presley.
So let's see what this sub does offensively for Brooklyn. Just adds another dimension.
Mackenzie George gets it to the end line. Ball bouncing, Isabel Cox. She puts it away.
And these are the type of high percentage scoring opportunities that Brooklyn needed, and they came out and did it right away.
And not without a great little celly there at the end, but a great build-up. This is Mackenzie George getting to the end line.
We talked about how aggressive George is, and what a ball in. And I tell you, Cox had so much time. She was able to take that ball, send a few emails, and then put it in the back of the net.
And I will say, coming from two forwards, our
gap between that wall.
Keep an eye on Jess Garziano
Wide
here on this
open.
near side, wide open at the top of the box.
And I get it, right? Jess doesn't want to necessarily put off flares and saying, I'm wide open.
They've already got the celebration.
Yeah.
They've put off the flares. Jess Garziano takes a shot. Goes wide. All played up to Marykate McGuire. McGuire making space. Plays it up to Johnson. Johnson plays it out wide to Maddie Parsons. Back in. Amanda Allen towards goal. And goes wide, and we've got a player down in the box for Brooklyn.
Them now connecting. They're keeping possession. They're knocking balls in and then recycling their runs. They need to keep this up and keep these scoring opportunities happening. They're going to want to aim low and hard, almost right to the right of the wall where you see Lexington moving about.
Keep note of 5 and 8 at the top of the box. Ball in. goes over the crossbar.
And
Got a player on this near side.
the wall at least looks better now, but look, we can see who's wide open over there. Oh.
What a save from Bridget Skiba.
Coming up big, the art of flying by the goalkeeper union right here. What timing that is by Skiba.
This ball put into a perfect spot. Looked like it was going to be able to float right in. And Skiba, Brooklyn's the team to watch.
I mean, we're both forwards, right? So we absolutely love it, right? I love
It's a
taking
puzzle,
on players.
right?
Yeah. Read the defense. Read whatever the defense gives you and attack their front foot.
All in. Corey Sullivan was challenging. Purcell stays on top of it, and Brooklyn will pick up their third straight win on the season.